back to the channel. In today's video, we are sowing seeds for the rut, which is not for a number of months. I'm doing my homework before then to hopefully have a successful 2025 rut. What we're doing today is we're checking 2 trail cameras that I've put out. I'm going to put a new one out. I'll explain why in due course. So, I have my trail camera here and I've put it onto it's actually a sapling, one of these plastic covers. It's not been the best idea. It's been blown around a lot in the breeze. Basically, there's a lot of triggers where there's actually nothing on it, just because this is blown and that's triggered it. So I'm actually going to move it to there's a stick over there with no sapling attached to it. So I'm going to attach it to that and it will still pick up anything that comes through this area, but that shouldn't blow and that should hopefully not cause it to trigger when there's nothing there. For those of you that are curious about the trail camera I use, it is this fella. So it's a Seomore CY95 trail camera. So what you'll see is it's got this solar panel on top. Now that is one of my favourite features. You don't really have to charge these things. It's incredible. And for the price, I think it's well worth it. I paid about 110 euros, I think, for that. So yeah, good clear image on it. The buttons are excellent, they do what they're supposed to do. My other one, you might press one button and do a different function. That was rather annoying. So you don't really have to charge it. Good image, good buttons, very good trail camera. So if you're looking to get one, definitely check these out. I've just picked up my pop-up hide and what I'm going to do is go to a special location where I've set it up and then it will be there for a few months and it will be becoming part of the fabric. So the deer shouldn't mind it if I go into it then in sort of November when the rut's on. You might question why I'm doing this. That's a good question. In 2023, I had an amazing experience and it was possibly a bit of beginner's luck. I had a trail camera out, I saw a great deer on it, proudly strutting his stuff, and it made me think, what if I could go out and find that? It'd be great to get a picture. So I went off into the hills. Oh look, I'll have a look, see if I can find that deer. As I approached the wood, I could hear grunting. It sounded incredible. And eventually, I came across the gold. So this picture you're seeing now, this is the big daddy. What a beast he was. And in his testosterone fueled stupor, he didn't really see me and he didn't really mind. So he was grunting away. I got to sit there like a fly on the wall and record it, and it was incredible. So it was my first time going looking for a grunting deer, and it couldn't have gone better. Fast forward then to 2024. Thought last year was a piece of cake. Thought this year I'm gonna go out and have great success. I'll just be like the deer king. I'm definitely not the deer king. I didn't have the best 2024. I did find one deer with one antler who was grunting. It's good to see it, but I didn't get any great shots. Didn't get any majorly close footage. So I'm determined this year to do a bit better. So that's the whole point of today's video. I'm sowing seeds, and hopefully I'll reap the rewards then during the rut. She's up. There we go. So that's where the magic will be happening. Hopefully. We shall see. But I have a good view of where the deer should be. So I saw it over here in 2023. Fingers crossed it will do much the same thing. Obviously it probably won't be the same one this year, but whichever deer is around, hopefully I'll be able to get some good footage and good shots. And I've got a few angles here. Last year's one was a bit further up the hill, so this should give me coverage of all of that. And because I've got it up at this time of year, hopefully this stuff will grow and help just to make it blend in a bit more. So that's the plan. That's why in June I'm setting up something that's going to be in October and November. But yeah, hopefully it will pay off. So yeah, there's the hide. Blends in pretty well. I've got my trail camera just here. So I don't know if that's pointing the right way, but let's have a look and see what's been here. final location where I'm going to put my spare trail camera. Last year there was a good buck here that was grunting, and leading up to the rut I actually saw quite a few deer out here. Got some nice shots of a small one which I'll put in now. So it's quite a good little spot. So I'll pop a trail camera here just to get an idea of what's about. And yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on these now going ahead. Fingers crossed it will lead us to a good grunting buck in the year 2025. That is the plan. So as you see, that is the final trail camera set up. So now we just have to wait and see if any deer come through here. The field is very grassy, so that'll probably be cut in the next couple of weeks, at which point I expect the deer will come out here and eat the fresh shoots of grass, so we shall see. I'll check it in about a week, and if there's anything good on the camera, I'll post that now. If you're someone who's into wildlife photography, I'd definitely recommend getting a trail camera. I have no benefit in telling you to get a Seamore CY95, but I would recommend it because for me they've been fantastic. So definitely worth considering. It allows you to see what's around when you're not there. So very, very useful. That's it for today. So I hope it's been somewhat interesting, and hopefully it will pay off. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.